Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about Lomachenko will drop down to fight Gervonta Davis and jabs Lopez, which is Teofimo Lopez. But this we just talking about Gervonta Davis right now. Let me talk about Gervonta Davis. You know, I would like to see that fight, and that fight should be. It should. You know what? Let me tell you something. I think that fight should be happening this year. I don't know when, because Lomachenko, like he said, he about to retire, and I was kind of, am I surprised about that? He got a lot of miles on his body because he fought a lot in amateurs. All his fights in amateurs, so he got a lot of wear and tear on that body. So the thing about it is, he's like he said, I think he's preparing to unify, and I think he's really talking about quitting. He said he's been wearing gloves until he was 5 years old. He said, man, it's time for a change now. So he's trying to unify. And so get that on, because he only had 14, 15 fights when it's all said and done. I mean, better Muhammad Ali? I don't know about, I definitely doubt that, I thought he'd be fighting till he 38, 39 to get to like 25, maybe 30 fights. You know what I'm saying? So 30 some fights, but man, but he ain't going. I don't think he gonna crack 25, maybe even 20. You know what I'm saying? So, beating Rigondeaux and Linares and Pedraza, which Linares had 4 or 5 losses already. Pedraza had 1 loss against, 2 losses I think against against Gervonta Davis. Not 2 losses against him, but he got 1 loss against Gervonta Davis and another loss against somebody else, I think. Tammy Farmer, I think, gave him a loss, I'm thinking, if I'm not mistaken. But Lomachenko, man, I think they should make the fight. He said he'll drop down and fight him. I think he will drop down and fight Gervonta Davis. And that would be a good fight right now. You talking about in 2 more years, I don't think that's gonna be a good fight. Gervonta Davis will beat his ass hands down. He's getting older, man. He got a lot of wear and tear on his body. You need to get him now, man. Gervonta Davis, man, he's like it's like, you know what? Whoever Gervonta Davis they put him in there with, like Mayweather and LB, whoever they put him in there with, he's gonna be happy because at least he's still busy and fighting instead of being on Twitter and or whatever on social media just talking stuff like that because he don't got nothing to do. So I'm kind of expecting that his career, it might be not what it should. It might not be what everybody think it should be, because Mayweather had control of his own career a little bit in this sense. He had a little bit more. He could somewhat say who he want to fight. Not saying it would have happened, but he still had that choice to a certain. So Gervonta Davis don't have that choice really. If LB and Mayweather don't agree with it, he ain't fighting him. You know what I'm saying? So, is he still ducking Lomachenko? You know what? Let me tell you something. I would still say yes. Right now, he's still ducking him. And by what I heard, Gary Russell called out Gervonta Davis. He ain't call him out. He always talk about Terence Crawford, but every time Lomachenko say something, Lomachenko don't really say nothing too much about Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis say something about him. But I guess some reporter must have asked him about Gervonta Davis. And if he do let's say he beat Gervonta Davis and he become unified and beat Cormier, I wish he would have fought on Mikey Garcia. Man, he would have stepped up. He probably would have. When he stepped up to the pound number 1, if he would have beat them guys, if he would beat Mikey Garcia, Terence Crawford, no. He ain't fighting Terence Crawford. If he would have fought Mikey Garcia and Richard Cormier, no, he ain't number 1. No. The only reason why Terence Crawford's up there because he beating opponents bigger than him, way bigger than him, and things started from the welterweight division, super welterweight division. So okay, so he might be on my list. He's number 3, and I'm not even like concisely with that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's other people like. That someone this could have be number 3, whatever, and all that. But that's just another time, another day to talk about that. But who I think will win? This ain't no prediction video, but right now I think Gervonta Davis got a little edge over him a little bit. But Like he said because I've been out for like almost 6 months or something, 8 months, because of surgery on my shoulders. So he didn't want to use I forgot what he said he didn't want to use, what punch he didn't want to use in the fight, because he didn't want to he didn't want to suffer another injury with that shoulders. So you know, you gotta give him some credit, man. He still knocked down Pedraza, I think 2 times, and it went to the judge, and you know, obviously he won the fight, Lomachenko. So Lomachenko, man, if somebody say Lomachenko could beat Gervonta today, I wouldn't even argue with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just speculation anyway. It's just our opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, but after 2 more years, man, he out the game. I'm going to tell you that right now. Now, he should go down and fight Gervonta today, but that's if he want to fight. But we'll see. That's if Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby will let him fight Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell how people moving around. We know they duck it or they don't want that fight with a person. You know what I'm saying? They fight easy opponents. Just like Gervonta Davis fought that Mexican, I think 2 weeks ago. That was easy. I thought he'd give him some competition, but I was wrong. I quoted wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I think Abner Mares would gave him some. I think Abner Mares would last longer than that dude. Now, as me thinking about it, Abner Mares needed. Well, I don't know how long he's gonna recover from that detached retina. It's gonna take him a while. So then when he come back, he gotta take a tune-up fight anyway to fight Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis might even probably move up. We don't know, but that's something that we gotta see. But what y'all think about Lomachenko, man? Say he'll drop down to fight Gervonta Davis, and he take a jab at Lopez. He's saying that Lopez he's just talking stuff. You know what I'm saying? He said people feed into that. You know him fight Lopez, I don't know. It might happen. It might not happen. But it seems like the way he's talking, it seems like it might not happen. Lomachenko, he's talking about retiring, probably 2 or 3 more fights. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see Teofimo Lopez in them on that list or something like that or whatever. I don't think he's gonna fight Teofimo Lopez. He's just talking and want his name out there, and it's working too at the same time. People talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And you know one thing, this is what Lomachenko said. He said he is a young, ambitious guy. I think he does a great job. People in the United States love this kinds of boxers. He tries to copy McGregor, but Teofimo must keep in mind everything that happened to Conor in this octagon, especially when a match with top fighters, Conor lost, Lomachenko said. So, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that we got to see too at the same time. But even if he beat Teofimo Lopez and Gervonta Davis and Richard Carmen to get and may even be unified, be undisputed in his weight division, it move. You know, would that move him up to first pound for pound? Would that move him past Canelo Alvarez? Maybe, because he don't have a lot of fighters on his resume. But he get Gervonta Davis. If he get Teofimo Lopez, which is he's kind of somewhere in a prospector career in his career right now. And then Richard Carmen, which he an okay fighter, but you know he did great in his last fight. But I don't know. I don't think if he had Mikey Garcia, that probably would have moved him up a little bit. Number one, but that's something to see. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he might fight a couple more years, and maybe he might not be worn out or look old in the fight. We never know. It depends on how he keep his body healthy and how he fight people in the ring too at the same time. But what do you guys think about Lomachenko? What he said, dropping down to fight Gervonta Davis? Leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to the page. Like my page. Hit the notification for new videos for me. This is JT from Above the Belt. All right, bye.